this is on a different day. I know last week I couldn't do it, so I'm doing a build mode this one because I do have build mode ready. So this one, me and my sister were looking through Pinterest, and we found a house that kind of looked cool, and it was kind of like, it looked like you could build it in The Sims. So we tried, and this was our result of building. We did have fun with it. That was one of the things we did. Um, hmm. But we did do the Pinterest build. We tried doing it to where it looked very much like the Pinterest build. I think it really ended up really like. I wish I had the photo of Pinterest, but my sister has it and she's not awake yet, so I can't really ask her for it. So, I don't know. I don't know where to search up and find it on Pinterest, so I'll find it later. If I ever do find it, I'll add it into one of my next videos on my Sims channel. I'll be doing that, and then just finding it for you guys and saying this was the build that we were basing it off of. But there's not too much to explain. It was just like this simple looking house, and then you saw download fail in the corner because our computer was trying to download something that day, and I don't know why. It was just like, hey, yeah, I'm downloading. So it was kind of annoying. Oh yeah, we did do this next to the goth house. Yeah, that's the house right there. Yeah, that's the goth house. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to remember what type of house it was. Or what was next to it. Yeah, I'm still stuck on if that's the goth house or not. I'm pretty sure it is. But we did it to where it was like perfectly trying to match up with it. We did it best to our ability in The Sims. To where it was like, this is just like structure making, to where we're trying to get the structure of the build right. To where we can like full on have everything work or try and have everything work. But sorry, I'm yawning. I'm tired and yeah, just tired. This build mode, usually my build modes are like an hour long before I edit them. So usually they're like super short because after like cutting out all the parts where we're just sitting there for a little bit, it kind of gets tiring, so I usually have them short. I'm sorry if my build modes and cast videos seem shorter than normal because what's it called? I'm not trying to seclude like doing them or voiceovering them. It's just really tiring to me if I have to do like a long voiceover after having to edit all that. So I'm not secluding them and I'm not like full on just pushing them away and saying, yeah, music. Is yawning most of the time in my videos or voiceovers and videos because sometimes in my videos I'm just yawning. But I do try and do my voiceovers and I do try and edit the video to where it's not as long and I can voice over it the whole time instead of sitting there for like 15 minutes talking about random stuff. More like 10 minutes now because I did edit it to where it was a little bit shorter. But it's very okay. This house was very beautiful and I loved it and it looked amazing in my mind and it just looked beautiful. It was just beautiful in my mind. It was amazing. Me and my sister had to do like alt plays. My sister mainly did the alt placing because I suck at it. So if you see anything that's kind of like between me and my sister and I say my sister did, sometimes she does help me out with it sometimes. And yes, we did try and add barstool things. My sister was trying to do that. And if some of my videos seem a little jumpy towards like something's like changing or it just randomly jumps to something, know that I forgot to edit that out, or sometimes I forgot to edit out a part of the video and it's like me just like not talking to the camera or just being crazy, or being myself, I should say. Um, that part usually I just forget to edit out. In voiceovers, if it sounds like I'm like irritated with the voiceover, and it'll usually be because I've done that voiceover like a million times, it feels like to me, but it's really only been like once or twice because I keep getting interrupted. But most of the time I'm able to do a voiceover early in the morning to where like my dad's just left for work and my sister's still asleep, so it's like it's simple, but it's also irritating when you have to do a voiceover like a million times. Especially when I'm in school and it's like a voiceover on a Friday and I forgot to do it last night, like edit the video the night before, and it's just like, oh my goodness. With my lunch only being like an hour, it takes me so long to edit 2 videos and voiceover them because I've messed up a million times on voiceovers, messed up. It's just a whole like system of messing up, and it's just blah, voice talk. It's just funny to see how like, yeah, you can mess up many times. Trying to stop yawning. You can mess up a million times on a voiceover, but if you try and get it like quickly and done fast, that's when you're gonna mess up the most. If you have time to like spare and you can like redo it if you don't like how your monotone was talking, or you're just like perfectly not doing it correctly. Usually if I get a voiceover correct the first time, I usually just leave it. Like if I'm just speaking what I'm supposed to be saying, and usually isn't going too off topic, I usually just keep it. And I just say, yeah, that's good, because I wasn't going too off topic, I wasn't doing this. Yes, my voice may be doing this, and I may be yawning, but the pros and cons are what really outweigh like everything. Usually it's very simple to weigh for me, to where I'm like, oh yeah, that's a good one or that's a bad one. Or if someone randomly comes out during the voiceover, I'll stop and then restart the whole thing. Yawning. I'll restart the whole thing because once my train of thought leaves my head, like once they interrupt me, I'm like, oh, can't go back to that topic immediately. Don't know how that one played out perfectly. It's kind of a different thought process, and every time I go into a new voiceover, I have a different thought process. It's usually based on the video. Okay, here's the roofing it. I thought this looked cool. I don't know why, but roofing it was the coolest part for me. Sorry, I just jumped from that again. But, usually I'm not too off topic on my own. And usually there is, like, topic mainly. But thank you all for watching. Hope you like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and comment. Hope you're having a good day. Had a good day depending on where you are and what time it is for you. And I'll see you all in my next video.